What's up, guys? Today we are going to be going over 15 different tips in Rainbow Six Siege for year 8 on how to improve, rank up, and just win more matches. We're going to be breaking down some gameplay, talking about what went right, what went wrong, what could have gone better, and helping you guys learn the tips to succeed in Rainbow Six. Let's get to it, baby. It's gonna sound like an obvious tip, but when you have intel, like someone droned that we knew where this guy was, when you have intel, don't be afraid to make an active push and find your pick. And after that pick, continue to be aggressive and find another opening until there's another defender in your path. So here, I keep pushing through. I knew there was only one guy at Cigar, and there's another teammate on the window rappel, so I know there's probably no one in bathroom, so I keep pushing forward.
Nice.
We push forward because I have a teammate here now. I take another one out. Always keep that crosshair up. Go through that one more time. Obviously, I had no idea this guy was here.
Come on with me.
But always keep your crosshair up and shoot at head height, and you are going to get picks. Here's another simple one, especially for your solo queuers out there, is when you guys push an enemy, don't be afraid to push together. Here, we know there's one freezer, so we're going to double up on this guy. Doubling up means that when we swing him, we're swinging together. So if one guy goes down, the other one will get the kill.
Push.
So we swing, and we get him. So we have one guy there, one guy to the right holding a deeper angle, and I was about to swing on the guy, but I saw the Floyds was playing a little bit safer, so I fell back a little bit. Swing together, and you're gonna win a lot more firefights. If you can isolate 2v1 situations over and over, you're going to win in a lot of matches. Here's the next tip. I see a lot of people in this situation where they're in a 2v2 and they're never really too sure of how to push in next. Isolate the one. We hear a call for deep kitchen. I always assume that where the other enemy is going to be. For this situation, if there's an enemy deep kitchen, which is straight across from me, there's probably going to be an enemy to my left or near the laundry door, also to my left. My teammate is at Memo, so okay, I hear a shot, so I know that the enemy is Tetris or near the laundry door. So I'm trying to find the other enemy. While my teammate is engaging that guy, I'm trying to find my one here. My teammate does go down, but I do find my one, and we down him. And my teammate died to the alibi, so I know that the alibi is close. So always be aware, like just take a quick glance, like who's killing what. So I saw that alibi killed him, so I know instantly that they're both together. We're looking for the alibi. Just checking the angles, keep my crosser up. Not really sure where he's at. Takes his head up, and we take it off. Here's a defending tip. So as I push, always keep my crosshair in the unknown. If I have no idea that the enemy is going to be here, always be ready for a firefight. I have no idea this guy is here, but I was ready for a fight. The Ash doesn't know I'm here. And even though I'm lion scanned, remember, the lion scan doesn't actually stop you from moving. It'll just mark you, but if the enemy already knows where you're at, it's not going to matter. Playing aggressive, keeping your crosshair on the angles where enemies are going to appear from, and you have a ton of bullets in your gun, right? All it takes is a single headshot to get a kill. So like there, I didn't see that guy. A lot of these guys I'm like barely seeing, but like I am shooting at where an enemy might be. And honestly, there is a little bit of spray to pray factor here, but
on the windows
if you get headshots, they go down. And don't be afraid to be aggressive if you know you're gonna catch the enemy off guard.
Got him.
Here's a quick tip on how to be aggressive as a defender. So we see that the bullet's coming straight down. Even though there's an enemy across from us, there's an enemy directly under us, and he just uses his entire mag. So what do most people do after they dump an entire mag? You can go for jump outs or just like an angle you push. I mean, I know that there's one under me that is completely defenseless, and I'm going to get a free kill on this guy when I jump out. I try to shoot that guy, and we take out the Nomad. I gave myself a little bit of time to take out the Nomad because I knew the Nomad was reloading. Gives me plenty of time to take out the Osa. Quick little 2v1 play, take them both out without much danger to myself, because I knew that the Nomad just opened the window. The Osa was worried about one of my teammates. Look at my face there. But there's a little bit of RNG factor when you go for a jump out like this, so be careful and make sure that when you do this, that you are for sure confirming at least one kill. I knew when I jumped out, I was 100% going to kill the Nomad. I wasn't too sure if I could kill the Osa, but getting that first initial kill is pretty big in Rainbow Six. So if I get that first kill for sure, and there's a chance I can get the second, that is a good chance to take. Here's a tip on how to be more aggressive on openings on breaches. So here I throw a grenade because I hear someone near the window, so I just arc it off the windowsill. Boom. We drone the Aruni in the connected door, so I throw another grenade, and if this grenade connects, I'm going to swing the guy that's on the main staircase. I know that no one's probably going to be peeking from blue, but even if they do, the guy at blue is going to be hesitant because he's going to be afraid of peeking the breach. So I'm going to swing in here after I get the grenade kill. We find the grenade, and then I instantly go for the guy that's going to be at main staircase. We take him out, and we get a free entry. Notice how I instantly look at blue because I'm not entirely sure if anyone is there or not, but my crosshair is there the second I kill the main staircase guy, just in case the guy swings. Because if anyone swung from the blue door, that would be a 3K. And we push it aggressively enough, take out another enemy before he even realizes that they're sunk. Here's another tip of just how to be more aggressive as a defender. So they take shots. So I know that someone is clearly there. This game is a swing or be swung game. I swing out, I take out the first one because I know instantly where he's at, and he has an ARX, so I know that he's going to be a little bit hesitant on his ammo usage. Now the next guy isn't going to be fully ready for a run out, so that's exactly what I do. I start to pull my gun up. The second I get to the corner, my crosshair placement is a little bad here, but we do end up getting the flick because I didn't have to flick very far. But here I hear another one coming up the staircase. Again, I'm swinging while pre-firing. Even with a DMR, that is very easy to do. They start to call me, so I know that there's an enemy coming. Again, I put myself in a situation where I get my gun up faster than the enemy. We take him out. I position myself slightly off where the other guy is going to be coming from, so he isn't really sure that I'm here or not. Yep, and we take him out. And just like that, we just hold the angle, finish him off. Here's a tip to how to be a little bit more aggressive on defense. So I prep this run out. I know that there's no one close to it, and I hear one to my left outside. I jump out, and we timing this guy. I start to be a little bit aggressive because it's a 3v4, and they are starting to get the wall open. So I want to just try to pressure into library. I know no one's close. I swing past the window. Always having your gun ready for a firefight, even if you don't know it's there. Be ready for one. So I swing farther in because I know they're in library. I want to see if I can catch somebody off guard. And we take out the sledge before he even realizes that everything's going wrong. I swing in more aggressively, and we take down the Ayana. And again, we're being aggressive, taking out another one. Taking all these guys out before they're really ready for a firefight. The only one that really shot me was the Ayana. Everybody else caught completely off guard. A lot of people say mechanical skill is everything in this game, but I would argue that game awareness and just positioning is way more important. Here's a tip that I really want to make sure you guys hear is playing for the win. Often like I'll see people try to play for the kill death instead of just trying to play for the win, because I guarantee you if you play for the win, you will get kills anyways. So here I push in, I go for a plant.
I'm planting straight across for the window yard.
So now I'm in a 1v2 situation and with the diffuser down. I plant in a position where I can just cover very easily from the window. And I put my Claymore down. He hops out, takes me out, but Claymore.
Let's go.
Playing for the objective, I guarantee you will win more games because it will put you in a position where you're going to get more kills anyways. Here's another tip, using your intel effectively. A lot of people just see drone all over the place and never really do anything with that intel. Here, I'm going to be droning. I see one. So yes, I see him in stock, but it looks like he's going to try to get away. So instead of shooting at where I saw him, I'm going to predict where he's going to be.
In game, in bar. Oh!
And we take him out while he's sprinting away full speed.
Oh.
Another tip on attack. I'll see too many people will just kind of walk around with their gun down, not really ready for a firefight. Learn the angles in the game, like especially the default angles where most people are going to be, because there's really only a couple of them like on every map. So like here, That piano double door, someone's probably going to be on it. Always be ready for this firefight. And we take him out. Having your gun up. My shot there wasn't anything crazy. My gun was already up. We swung him. I didn't have to adjust much because I was already ready for it. See how close I am to his head already? And we just take him out. Keep your gun up, and again, keep my gun up. Always having your gun up, ready for the next firefight. Like here, again, this shot wasn't anything crazy, but I'm swinging. My crosshair is at a certain point, like where I'll be able to react as I swing. So as I swing, because it's not like a lot of people will have their crosshair like too close, so they have to adjust. I have my crosshair slightly out because as I swing, I'll be able to adjust. See how I'm swinging with my crosshair out fairly wide because I'll be able to take the shot instantly as I see him. We take him out. I guarantee you, the Legion probably didn't see anything.
Oh my god, send it. Oh my god, send it.
Going in.
And we
Oh
win the
my
round.
god.
Here's another tip: is be vocal with your calls if you feel like there's an enemy near you. It's better to be wrong than not say anything.
One's in bar or main staircase. I can't tell.
So there, I give out the call. I hear audio like under me, so
Get off your
I
cam,
tell them
Chris.
they're bar or the main staircase under me.
Hello? Get off your cam. Get off your cam. Main
I tell
staircase.
the person outside the main door that can help me out the most to be ready for a fight. I take one out as I push down. Reload kills the guy in bar.
Cool.
No.
I'm watching West.
I hear another one coming up the main staircase. There's a slight little foot shuffle.
Main.
We take him out too. Being ready for the firefight and being aggressive on this guy, because you know that that defender right there is going to be a lot more scared of me than I am of him. So being aggressive there is definitely a benefit, especially when I have another teammate right there to get the trade anyways. But don't be afraid to be aggressive if there is a teammate in the vicinity that will get the trade anyways as the defender retreats after the kill. And when you're being aggressive, don't be afraid to take your time on the aggression. If you feel like the situation has changed, don't be afraid to take it a little bit more cautiously. So here, I'm going to check white. I'm going to go white because I see that my Flores has a sliver of health and there's still 3 enemies left. So I know I'm going to have to do the lion's share this round because Flores is going to get shot in the toe and go down. So I have to push white. My crosser is up at the head angle right here, but I see someone pushing, so we take him out. I push in aggressively so they don't have time to really think about what just happened. I keep my gun up, ready for a fight. I don't know where he's at. I see Flores is probably in a situation to help me swing the guy at freezer. I hear someone vault up on top of something to my right. So I vault up, trying to find a better angle to try to catch this guy off guard. I vault back down because I hear another one shuffling to my left as Flores goes in. We take him out. I check this angle because I assume that the Flores is checking this angle in the freezer. So I check this angle for the Flores. We take him out. And after you take an enemy, this other guy is going to be a little bit more aggressive, and we already know where he is based on the audio. I heard him vault up. We take him out. He had no time to really deal with that at all. I mean, he like fired a couple times, but we heard the vault up. Play off your audio, understand what's happening, and listen to your teammates. Because like even someone in my ear said, "Hey, he's jumped up on top of something." And I heard that vault too, so I definitely knew that he was going to be on top of that bar. He literally couldn't be anywhere else besides there, just based on the audio call. 1v4 situation. A lot of you guys have found yourself in this situation. Here's how to win it. The enemy team is going to be extremely greedy, so play to their greed. Fall back, let them have to come after you, and you're going to win. So here, I see those capping traps, so I know I can play off these traps because someone's probably going to come through that door blindly. So what I do is I fall back to try to catch somebody else. We take out this sledge, just charging me full sprint. We take him out. They hit the Capkins, so I know at least one is down. I see Knock falling back because, you know, probably to try to help his teammate out. And we shoot the Knock in the back, and 2 of them actually hit the traps. I guarantee you, you're going to win a lot of 1v4s, 1vx, whatever situations when they're just being overly aggressive and you are just playing to kill. Take one out, and then take the next one out, and then take the next one out. You're going to realize that you probably just wiped the entire team. Don't give up when you're in a situation like this. Too often I'll see people just instantly give up. You never know what will happen if you try. Here's the final defensive tip I'm going to leave you with, is how to use shotguns effectively. If you wait for the enemy to swing you, you're not going to have enough time to actually take them out. When you hear them start to push you, don't be afraid to swing into them to catch them off guard. Your gun is a little bit easier to flick to them because you don't have to go for a headshot. I take him out. Bye-bye, ice cold. So here, because I am Echo, I have the intel. Always play off intel if you do have it. So I see one to my right, and I believe there was probably one to my left. He's going to hold the angle. I know there's one to my left now because I sprint past the guy. But remember, we're trying to take out the one on the right. Boom. We down him. One on the left is going to swing again to try to get his trade, because that's what a lot of good players are going to do. They play for trades, and just after you take one out, be ready for the follow-up, and you're going to win and come out on top. And swing into it again, because you have a shotgun. Don't be afraid. You have a lot of shots. All it takes is one to take someone out like this. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for today. If you guys want more tips and tricks with clip breakdowns like this, make sure to drop down in the comments below and let me know, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Till next time, guys, peace out.